Random fun facts that you'll love to know. Number 10. One. Swearing while playing tennis at Wimbledon can result in a fine of up to $20,000. All Grand Slam competitions, not just Wimbledon, are subject to the International Tennis Federation's ban on audible obscenities from players. Tennis umpires have previously claimed that they were given a list of swear words to learn before competitions. But, it is unclear whether this is a requirement, or merely a helpful list. However, it doesn't end there. Players who swear, even once before or during a game, receive a fine and a warning. If it occurs twice in a single game, they might lose a point. They might lose the game on the third. Then, finally, if they curse 4 times, they can lose the entire game. Two. When Marcus Crassus died, molten gold was poured down his throat. Roman politician Marcus Licinius Crassus, 115–53 BCE, was Julius Caesar's mentor, and, quite possibly one of the richest men in Roman history. He was also the son of a Roman consul. Both in politics and in battle, Crassus was successful. Crassus was a cunning man, and a popular leader who built his personal fortune, primarily through the confiscation of assets, such as land, slaves, and wealth. A region in modern-day Iran, called Parthia, was the target of a disastrous invasion by his troops. King Orodes II of Parthenos overthrew Crassus and his legions. As a punishment for Crassus' greed for wealth, he was reportedly taken alive, and put to death by having molten gold poured down his throat. Some claim that the Parthian king received his gilded head and hands to keep as trophies of his victory over Crassus and Rome. Three. A person weighing 220 pounds on Earth would weigh 84 pounds on Mars, due to the planet's lower gravity. Mars is the 4th brightest object in the sky, when viewed from Earth, after the Sun, the Moon, and Venus. Mars is named after Ares, the Greek equivalent of the Roman god of war. With only about 11% of Earth's mass, Mars is much less dense than Earth. Due to its lower mass, Mars has a surface gravity that is only about 38% that of Earth's. As a result, a person weighing 220 pounds, 100 kilograms, on Earth, would only weigh 84 pounds, 38 kilograms, on Mars. This is something that scientists account for, when sending droids to the surface of Mars, enabling them to pack the droid with more machinery, and construct it from more durable components. 4. The South Pacific Ocean contains a spacecraft cemetery. The farthest point on Earth from land is called Point Nemo. Nearest islands are more than 2,600 kilometers away. The South Pacific Ocean uninhabited area, a region in the southern Pacific Ocean, to the east of the geographic center of the water hemisphere, is where the spacecraft cemetery is located. It is home to more than 300 spacecraft, and related space debris, including the Mir space station. The first thing ever put together by Russian cosmonauts, in planetary orbit. 5. It took 38 years for the radio to reach a 50 million person audience. The first phone was released to the public by Alexander Graham Bell in 1874, but the device was actually created by Italian inventor Antonio Meucci in 1849. The first telephone exchange, the first switchboard, and the first telephone line, were all built and put into use in 1877. It took 3 years for the phone to reach nearly 50,000 homes. 75 years later, the phone was present in 50 million homes worldwide. The television, which was thought to be too expensive to really take off as a popular consumer product, took 13 years to reach 50 million owners in comparison. Amazingly, the time it takes to reach 50 million users seems to be decreasing, as mobile apps become more and more popular, and widely available. In less than 2 months, games like Candy Crush and Angry Birds, which are extremely popular, will accomplish this. The time it takes for 50 million people to download one app is 60 days. 6. Salmon from farms is colored. What criteria do most shoppers use to choose salmon? Not weight or fat percentage. Most people check for color. Because of all the shrimp they eat, wild salmon are naturally pink. The farm-raised salmon would naturally be white, without that shrimp. Farm-raised salmon, which accounts for 70% of the market, have a different diet and become white as a result. To achieve the same hue as wild salmon, they are fed specific plant pigments. 7. The ocean has only been explored on a 5% scale. Around 70% of the Earth's surface is made up of the ocean, which is much more difficult to explore than land. Modern sonar technology has allowed for the mapping of up to 20% of the ocean floor. We have only thoroughly explored a small portion of the ocean, because the necessary technology has only advanced in the last century.